camera lens trained on one man. 3 goals in 3 games, and you can't argue with that. Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And live action coming up from the Carabao Cup. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart? Well, the fans really want him to shoot. Well, he didn't miss by much.
Well, it was struck well, but he'll be disappointed not to test the keeper. It really did open up for him there.
And here's the Wrexham starting lineup.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three and a very disconnected front three. But if the midfield players give good support to the central striker, this 4-3-3 system could work really well today.
Now, what can they do from here? And he takes it on. Oh, good work by the keeper. Played over. And the corner far too close to the goalkeeper. Stephen Fletcher. A very effective challenge put in. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Well, the fact of the matter is sometimes there is no advantage, and that was the view of the referee. And unable to keep possession. Well, the nerves are perhaps jangling a bit more than usual because it's his debut for the club here.
Well, they've needed something different, and he will certainly offer that because his movement is clever, he makes dynamic runs, and he's a good box player. Let's hope he shows us all those qualities today.
Can he find the right pass? Making a bit of headway. Well, defending always has to be a team effort. Good piece of covering. Wonderfully weighted pass. Almost found its target, but cutting it out in the end. Good bit of closing down. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Textbook closing down, and now they're on the attack. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. And teammates around him. And it wasn't a great pass, was it? Well, the referee allowing the play to flow. Very quick thinking there. Josh Falkingham. Promising possession, this. Well read to ease the pressure. Oh, chance perhaps. Crucial piece of defending. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Intercepting it intelligently. Stephen Fletcher. Plenty of options. Can he put it away? Oh, really close, just over the top. And possession lost, intercepted. That's a good pass. Real chance. Oh, magical piece of goalkeeping.
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. Such good reactions. It really is.
The clearance wasn't decisive. And the keeper more than equal to it.
Well, they've been frustrated for quite a while now, but these fans have suddenly come to life.
Was it a great clearance? Well, the shot more than decent. It had power, just couldn't find the target. Dooley went in strongly to win the ball. This could be troublesome. Must be. In it goes! He scored on his debut, and his fans are loving that.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
1-0 then. Matty Daly. Making progress. Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Spot on with that tackle. Stephen Fletcher. He's found a pocket of space. And under pressure, that was a fine claim.
The
1 minute of stoppage time has been added on.
1 minute of added time.
Jack Muldoon. And he's made headway. Still possibilities. And a goal it is. But in all honesty, the keeper should have done much, much better.
Well, here's the replay. Yes, it's a decent shot, but the goalkeeper has to do a lot better there. He's parried it out into a dangerous area, and suddenly the ball's in the back of his net. It's poor goalkeeping, you have to say.
So the whistle then. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Committed challenge. Stephen Dooley. Falkingham. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Losing possession. Well, big news for PSG fans. They've got their man, Stuart.
Yes, it's an exciting move for him, and hopefully we'll now see the best.
It should be! And the keeper more than equal to the task. An opportunity to forge ahead from this corner situation. Last line of defence. Daly. Well, the conditions look pretty good for the counter-attack. And finally up a cul-de-sac. Oh, he's through here. Nicely saved. And over comes the corner. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Happy to take on the shot. Just can't get it past him. Can they forge ahead? No! chance missed.
And a big chance at that, Derek. He should have put them in the driving seat there.
Falkingham. And taken away, he won the ball. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, that's exactly what his team needed, because they weren't at their best in the first half. And once again, it shows what a key player he is. Can they build on that in the second 45?
It's a message from Jay Cheatham. Happy birthday, Jay, from all of your friends, including Mike.
Well, a good place to win it back, and let's see what it leads to. Oh, this is looking promising. Cross could be useful. Attending to his defensive chores. Going well, but they dealt with the threat posed. Bolton. Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Could be, and it's come off the keeper. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Who's going to get on the end of it? And the problem not completely solved. Thwarting him. Well, sitting deep and just trying to form a really coherent block.
Well, just take a look at the stats. They've certainly created enough chances to be ahead by now. They really need to start taking one or two of them to press home their advantage.
First things first, they need possession of the ball. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. That's a good pass. He's in behind the defence here. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. And playing it through. Full marks to the keeper.
Well, what a reaction from the goalkeeper. Such a good save in the end.
Can he deliver it with accuracy? Not away completely. Well, he knows it. The shot needed to be just a bit lower. O'Connor. Well-timed tackle. And he might be through here. Surely. And that was goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
It's absolutely remarkable. His reflexes were brilliant there.
Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Well, the ball goes out of play for what will be a goal kick. And given away by Harrogate Town. And both hands on it. Good goalkeeping. It's there for him. And a goal! They lead by 2 now. And that allows them to breathe a bit more easily.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
So back underway at 3-1. And the referee playing advantage. And players waiting in the centre. Sound piece of defending. A real opening now. Oh, goodness me. He made it far too easy for the keeper, didn't he? Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? Oh, that's really untidy. It has to be. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity.
And the goals for today's man of the match, number 10, Paul Mullin.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Indicated there will be a minimum of
And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Will he play it in? Well, far from the cross he had in mind. Goal kick it is. And intercepts again. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Well done.
Make no mistake, this is no dress rehearsal. It is the real thing. We are ready for action in the group stage. We'll have all the action live right here on EA TV. And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And what we've got coming up for you is group stage action from the Cup. It's Wrexham, and they face Burton Albion.
Well, Derek, I've enjoyed watching the... Play so far, so too have the fans. Let's hope we see another good display today and they guarantee their qualification.
And here's the Wrexham starting lineup.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Let's have a look at the initial 11 for the visitors.
Well, it's a back four, a narrow midfield three, and a very disconnected front three. But if...
Oh, surely! And fine goalkeeping. Alexander Pikalyonok. Well, looking at the table, it might be a celebratory occasion for the home fans because they know their heroes could clinch a place in the knockout stages and with games to spare, Stuart.
Well, they'll need a little help from elsewhere if they're to go through today. But all they can do is focus on this game and get the 3 points.
Oh, this is looking promising. It's got to be! An early goal! It is the ideal opening.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Really good, strong tackle. And it'll be a throw-in. Might be a chance here. And in range. Well, the post got in the way. Clearance left a bit to be desired. Shot attempted. And keeping it out. Delivering it. Well, no danger now. Electing to shoot. Crucial piece of defending. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Lecco. Steve Seddon. Can he find the right pass? This could be the equaliser. No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Marriott. Well, that's how to outwit your opponent. Oshilaja. Well, they'll see it as very disappointing to give it away as cheaply as that. He's going to have a go here. Well, it could have been a better effort, and I think we were all expecting it would be. Nicely cut out. Well, danger here as he runs at them, but really sticking to their task defensively. Joe Powell. And space to exploit, maybe. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Working so hard to win back possession. Space afforded him. And delivered into the box. Able to deal with the threat. They're trying to get right into his face. Joe Powell. And passing it well. And the verdict of the referee is penalty. She's pointed to the spot. Now can they square the game? Well, there might have been a case for a yellow card, but the referee didn't see it that way.
Well, Derek, it's a foul, yes. A penalty, absolutely. But for me, it's not a yellow card. The ref has got that right.
And that is when you need your goalkeeper. James Jones. Now Jack Marriott. And snuffing out the danger. Seddon. Joe Powell. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And very deftly cut out. Well, very close to half-time now, and it's a narrow lead for the home side. Stuart, how would you assess what you've seen?
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
Well, they continue their push for the equaliser, but definitely not forcing it. Blocking it! And a throw-in it's going to be. Behind in the game, but now they have a corner. Playing it in. And the keeper taking it cleanly. A chance maybe from the wide position. And angling it back. Well, I was on the cusp of saying he's at it again. Looked as though he might score again.
Well, he's certainly looking sharp today. That could easily have been his second there.
Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Jake Caprice. Gilligan. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. And there goes the half-time whistle. Well, away they go again. Second half is underway here. Useful looking position, you've got to say. I think most defenders would expect to be booked, halting an attack in that fashion. Well, the referee has taken note of his name and number.
Well, I think he can count himself a bit unlucky there, but it was certainly a foul.
Well, nothing comes of it. Well, allowing them to come onto them. Not afraid of that. Mullen. Marriott. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Marriott. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And the referee spotted the foul, but has played advantage. Getting the better of his opponent. After the foul, a chance to contemplate what is next, and perhaps a goal from this free kick. Well, it was apparently a bookable offence.
Well, no debate over that one. It's a yellow card all day long.
Understandably, he wanted to give it a go, but straight at the keeper. Steve Seddon. Well, here's some transfer news you'll want to hear all about. Carvajal has completed his move to Manchester City.
Well, at £30 million or thereabouts, he represents good value for money. He's got a lot of skill, and I think he'll add quality to their squad. There's no doubt about that.
Gives it a go. Pretty simple for the keeper. And winning it back. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Giving the ball away. Lecco. Able to skip past his man. It might be. That is a really disappointing effort. Goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Well, play was allowed to carry on, but now that it's come to a halt, a caution. And time for the change now. Alexander Pikalyonok. Moving forward effectively. A real opening now. Well, opportunity to extend their advantage. Squandered.
Well, what a chance that is. He should have scored there.
Well, he was one of their better players in the first half, but needed to be better still. Stuart, your thoughts?
Well, I think he's been a little bit off the pace today. Yes, he's been tightly marked, but he hasn't done enough to receive the ball in space. I think he's got to work a lot harder in the second half.
Joe Powell. Kieran Gilligan. Deji Oshilaja. Possession and patience, the watchwords. Well, I think a classic commentator's curse just then. Couldn't make the ideal pass. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. And Mendy has it. James Jones. It is to be a throw-in. Oh, big opportunity. And a decent save. Full credit. Substitution time it is here. So the corner played into the box. Goalkeeper's ball. It was always going to be that way. Alexander Pikalyonok. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Counter-attacking, very much an option. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Promising sequence. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. That's a good-looking ball. And just has to remain calm. Oh, he's found the net! And that increases the advantage to 2. Just what they wanted, and just what they deserve. So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Well, that is how to play advantage. Well, very effective play in possession. Losing possession. Well, he's certainly not alone. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Well, the fans really want him to shoot. And foiled only by the crossbar. Oh, such a pity that the move ended in that fashion.
You're absolutely right. Forget the finish. That was a great counter-attack. That was flowing football at its very best.
5 minutes to go. Committed challenge. Trying to open up the defence. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
Hughes. Jake Caprice. And a good-looking ball. Well, you can't really head them any better than that. But the goalkeeper was up to the task. Trying to pick out a teammate. And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best. Steve Seddon. And it's played into the centre. And nothing comes of the attack when all is said and done. And the final whistle is sounded. It is a victory on match day 1 for the home side. And Stuart, you can't really argue with that.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points.
Have you got time for just a few questions? Thank you so much for your time.
they say opposites attract. Today they clash. One team, the freest scoring side in the division. Hello everyone, the heavens opened earlier and the rain shows no inclination to stop. We're looking forward to the game anyway. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. I'm very excited to be able to bring you live action from League Two coming up. It's Wrexham, and they take on Accrington Stanley.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Released it nicely. Well, they've lost the ball. Martin. Well, the situation has changed in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott with the news. Can they convert? Oh, a good diving save. Who can he pick out? And the header just clearing the crossbar.
Well, I think he'd be slightly disappointed because once he gets to it first, that's a chance.
Well, I'm sure his heart is beating extra quickly because it's his debut game today. Stuart, what should we expect
Hang on,
to see
Derek,
from
what
him?
a chance this is.
Oh, he stopped it.
Well, I thought that would be a goal, but what a save. Great reactions.
Delivering it. And cleared away. And with that, the move comes to an end. And a goal kick to follow now. Well, that's eye-catching wide play. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
And unable to keep the ball. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, just look at this. It's a good finish and reward for their pressure. They really have controlled this game.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. Sean Wally. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Opportunity, and that a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Trying to deliver it accurately, and the danger cleared. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. O'Brien. Martin. It needs an accurate cross. Can he take the chance? What a commitment to defending. Behind in the game, but now they have a corner. And that wasn't a bad header at all. Couldn't quite get over the ball. Atkins. Mullen. Real chance. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper.
Well, that save has kept them in this game. They now need to create one or two chances of their own.
And unable to pick out a teammate. And that'll be a throw. Alexander Pikaljonok. Now, I believe changing circumstances in one of the other games. Alex Scott will tell us more.
Yeah, it's a goal for Crawley Town. It's now 1-0 with 31 minutes played.
Alex keeping us right up to date. Really good challenge. And he saw the situation developing. And passing it through. Good-looking move. Oh, it's in! And a goal on his debut, no less. What a way to endear yourself to the fans.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, but really the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. He's in behind. It's gone in! And well, he might celebrate on the back of that. Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Well, no point in stopping play, advantage with them. Martin. Corneli. Effective challenge. Oh, he's lost possession. It's there for him. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. So 2 minutes to be added on at the end. Might be able to set up the chance. Speculative effort. Can they put it away? And far from the ideal cross. Keeper's ball all the way. The first half here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. And playing it through. And this time it's in! Fabulous goal! And just look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and there's certainly no doubt about the finish. He really hits it with power and accuracy. Nothing the keeper can do about that.
And in the perfect position to read it. Running with the ball confidently, and he's made headway. And both hands on it, good goalkeeping. Well, a goal update for us to know about. Let's hear more from Alex Scott.
Yep, it's a goal for Barrow. He shot far post, the keeper parries it, but the rebound has been put in nicely. It's all even Stevens at 1-1 with 53 minutes played.
Alex, thank you very much. Mullen. Can he find the right pass? Good idea. The save was a good one. Well, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, he's certainly got ability. A lot of clubs have been in for him, but now he needs to fulfil that potential. He might just have to be patient, though.
Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Oh, there it is! It's a brace on his debut, and it's hard to do much better than that.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. But really, the goalkeeper should never be exposed that easily. Great team goal, but woeful defending.
Low. Lee. He read the situation defensively and did his job. He's going forward well here. An alert piece of defending. Untidy on the ball. Now, what can they produce on the flank? Evans. And possession lost there. Seamus Conneely. Now we have a goal to tell you about in one of the other games. Here's Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Tranmere Rovers. They're now behind by 1 with 70 minutes on the clock.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Getting forward. Well, finally, it goes out of play, and the pressure was there from the start. Needs to tread carefully. Well, did well to win the ball back. Is it going to be? Oh, keeper dealt with it and touched onto the frame of the goal. Can he finish? And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. He's in here. And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence time and again. They simply can't handle him. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Oh, he's given the ball away. That's a good-looking ball. Could be a chance. It's gone in! And, well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and his movement's so clever. Once he gets onto it, there's only one thought in his head. Smash it as hard as possible. What a good goal.
And just 5 minutes remaining. Oh, good vision. Oh, that is sensational! 3 goals in his debut. He'll be dining out on that for some time to come.
Well, as you can see, the weight of the through ball is key to this goal, and the timing of the run is just as good. As for the finish, it was never in doubt.
Now, the situation has changed in one of the other games, I'm hearing. Let's go to Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Newport County. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with only a few minutes left to play.
Alex with the info as ever. The referee's verdict is 3 additional minutes. Lee. Possession 1. That's a good pass. A wild effort it was, and probably the less said about it, the better. And there goes the final whistle, and the home fans are going to be happy.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual...
Just a couple of questions for you. No further questions, thanks.